I've never flown to Mexico to begin with. I've driven it every time. So there's no change there. I will continue to go to Mexico, although I will tell you this, the First Lady and myself will be applying for Mexican citizenship. We will apply for Mexican citizenship. Dual. I'll put it to you this way. I couldn't have been treated any worse by the courts of Cuba than how I got treated by the courts of the United States of America. I would have gotten the same. I couldn't have been treated any worse down in Havana, Cuba, than I've been treated here. In fact, wait, excuse me. I guess the only way I can change it, Kessler, look up on this one. The only way I can change it, I guess, would be to run for president and win it, huh? Is that what it'll take? A true independent to defeat the two parties that are destroying our country? Maybe that's what it takes.
Are you thinking about running for president of the United States, Governor?
I'm thinking about it. That's all, though. I'm thinking about it. Do you think then I could have my day in court, Pat? Do you think if I was president, I could go into that courtroom and have a trial in front of a jury? Maybe they'd even deny that. They don't have jurisdiction. Well, who the hell does then? If the federal court doesn't have jurisdiction, who the hell does? And I will refer to this country now as the fascist states of America. We are no longer, in my opinion, the United States of America. We're the fascist states of America. What is the simple definition of fascism? It's when corporations and religion take over the government. I think we're there, people.
I'm trying to get a sense as to what's bothering you more, not getting the court hearing or just the fact that this policy exists in the first place,
They both bother me equally. Because at airports, you're guilty till you prove you're innocent. That runs right in the face of our law. Here in this country, you're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. At the airports, you're guilty till you prove you're innocent. And the fact that I'm equally angry over both. The fact of what's going on in our country, as well as the fact that we can't even have a day in court. They can simply deny you. Deny you the right to a trial by jury. It's pathetic. Where are we heading, people? I haven't gone up to the line of renouncing my American citizenship. I just will not pay respect to a government that doesn't respect me. Respect is a two-way street. And when they don't respect me, I don't respect them. So as I said, I will never stand for the anthem again. I will never salute the flag again. And as far as the citizenship goes, there's benefits to being a citizen of Mexico. Right now, on a tourist visa, you're only allowed to be there 6 months. As a citizen, you can be there all year, and it's easier to cross the borders then. We got to wake up, people. Our border patrol's no longer at the borders. Go out and drive. I am. You will get pulled over on our interstate freeways. Mark my words, the day is going to come where you're going to have to show an ID to go state to state in this country, which also violates the Constitution. When are we going to stop allowing the government to violate the Constitution and the Bill of Rights? Well, certainly you're not going to get it addressed here in the federal court, because you can't go to court on it, on the Bill of Rights. That's what they just told me. That's what their ruling was. Any more questions? Am I fired up enough? You get Jesse the citizen today, not Jesse the governor. I can speak free now because I'm not representing nobody but me. I have not discussed that with my attorney. We just got the ruling. I learned of it about 4 or 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon. And why would I appeal it? I want a trial by jury. By going to the Court of Appeals, am I getting a jury? No. I'm getting federally paid judges to squash it. I want a jury. That's all I asked for. I always thought that was a right in this country, that you could have a trial by jury, but apparently you can't. Who do we appeal to now? I'll ask you, the media. Well, we can't appeal to you guys because you're supposed to be the unwritten fourth branch of government. You're supposed to be the watchdog of all these bozos. And you're leaving me to do that, so I say thank you. That's how come I have a job. Because you all ain't doing yours. Not you individually, but you get where I'm going. Any more questions? Amsterdam? No, I've never considered it at all. I am a United States citizen. This is my home, although today I can't tell. Today you could fool me. And in fact, let me finish with a great quote. My good friend Kevin Costner said it. My good friend Kevin Costner. He said, "This is not the country I was born in, and it's certainly not going to be the country I'm going to die in." That's Costner and the movie JFK. When he said, "This is not the country I was born in, and it's certainly not the one I'm going to die in." And that's how I feel today. I hang my head in shame as a veteran that I cannot have my day in court. I'm not an elected official anymore. Don't even get me started on 9/11. That's a whole nother topic. False flag operations are a whole nother topic. This is just the results of what happened. We're seeing the constant ever since 9/11. Guess what? George Bush told us we were attacked because they were jealous of our freedoms, right? Well, apparently the way we solve that is take away our freedoms and they won't be jealous of us anymore. So that must be the plan of attack of America. Take away our freedoms, and then the terrorists will have no reason to be jealous of us anymore because we won't have any freedom anymore. I think they're winning. When decisions are made like I got made, the terrorists are winning because they're changing our country and they're being successful at it, which is what ultimately they set out to do, wasn't it?